Taurus, to your end of the month reading for June. Hope you guys are doing great out there. Welcome back, all subscribers, and anyone new to my channel, welcome, welcome. If you like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, Taurus. Let's see what's going on with your energy. This is what you're thinking and feeling for the end of June. Take what resonates, what doesn't resonate, throw away. If this isn't your reading, I'm sorry. I wish it could resonate with everyone. Okay, we have the King of Wands, looking like you're taking some control. Nice. Taking action, taking control of the situation. Okay, for me, Spirit, on the King of Wands, please, for Taurus. Solar plexus chakra, I can. So you're telling yourself that you're sitting over here, you're taking all the action, taking all the control, and you're telling yourself, I can do this. Very nice. Keeping that solar plexus chakra open. That is the chakra just above the belly button. Holding that deep, going straight to the gut, and telling yourself you can do things. You have the power. You are in control. You can do it. Very nice. So, no matter how it is, definitely have that enthusiasm going on. I can really feel like you have all your ducks in a row. That's for sure. Definitely feeling like that. I put on all the power. I put in all the work. And yeah, third eye chakra coming out right now. You can even see. So having the abilities to see, having that intuition open. Seeing exactly what's going on. I just feel like you're taking everything to the next level. Yeah, you have triumph and success right now. So you definitely have the realization sitting on top of the I can see, having that, the realizations that whatever you're doing is totally coming into play for you. In the near past, you have the patience and planning. So whatever you were doing, in the past, you were planning on doing this and getting back to your firm foundations. So definitely, yeah, you put in a lot of work to get to where you are, and you see it now coming toward you for the victory and success and patience. Well, using that patience for that victory and success. Very nice. Okay, so I'm gonna move these down just a little bit. So definitely, in the near past here, it could have been a week ago, a couple of weeks ago, a month ago, 2 months ago, you decided that you needed to patiently plan for something to get back to your firm foundation. You didn't feel like you were on top, and it seems to me that, yeah, you were, yeah, definitely, with the Seven of Swords and the Page of Pentacles, yeah, you're walking away from whatever doesn't serve you. Getting back on top. If this is a relationship, you realize that either you or your partner was a little domineering, maybe a little overprotective of you, or were you a little domineering and a little overprotective of them? Were you dealing with a Leo, Sag, or an Aries? Or dealing with one now, and they're still in your thoughts. More than anything, it's still you taking on this power, knowing that you're doing everything that you're supposed to do. You're overseeing everything that's going on. You may have even experienced some kind of wealth going on with the Page of Pentacles here, and also with the King of Wands. You may have even upped yourself in your ante with your work, bringing in more money. But no matter how it is, you know that you're well loved and respected by others. You could even be a boss at work, and you're just reinforcing all that authority within not only your love life, in your own life, but also within your career. Okay, so very nice, Taurus. You know what you're supposed to do, and you're doing it, and you're taking the authority with you, and you're telling yourself, I can continue to do this, and I can get to where I need to be. Okay, just be careful not to over react or leap to any conclusions about anything that's going on around you with the King of Wands. They like to overreact a lot sometimes. So you want to be careful not to do that. Okay, just keep yourself comfortable within your workspace, your love relationship, and within yourself, not going overboard. Okay, and also be aware of any outside influences, okay, because you don't want anyone telling you you can't do what you're going for. Stand your ground, be strong and stable. Okay, it's very nice. But with the, excuse me, with the Seven of Swords over here, it's like, yeah, I'm not going to do this anymore. This is, you know, I've had enough. I need to get back to my firm foundations. I need to do this for myself. Okay, you're tired of the arguments, quarrels. Maybe it was just the uncertainty of life. Okay, if it's just the uncertainties, take it how it resonates. Okay, so you're just over here with the Page of Pentacles, offering yourself new ideas, new ways to do things, new advantages and opportunities for yourself. Okay, reflection, you know, there's a lot of reflection going on. And I think that, you know, that reflection is really what got you to that patience and planning, using that intuition and really digging deep inside yourself to say, you know what, yeah, this is not what I want. So, and yeah, Eight of Cups, walking away from that negative energy into a more boss mode. And that's, you know, there it is. You're walking into that boss mode. It looks like, you know, in the past you've been putting up with a lot of stuff and you were just kind of hanging around, not really doing anything. You were inactive, just kind of taking it, you know, grain by grain. And you were just tired of it. And you're just like, I'm not going to do that anymore. I need more cooperation from everyone around me. And I need to move towards better solutions for myself with the Judgment coming out. So yes, you're definitely moving towards a path that most certainly suits yourself better. So over here in the present, you have the Page of Swords. Ooh, there you go. King of Pentacles coming out, telling yourself, yes, there you go. That is what you're looking for. You're putting in all this power over here as the King of Wands, and then here you are, boom, King of Pentacles. Right now, you're like, yeah, that's right. I took on this fiery energy. I knew what I was doing. I got into, you know, into workforce. I got into power, however you want to see it. Okay, and it's because I am the King of Pentacles. Don't tell me I'm not. Don't say it. I do not accept that. Why? Because you realize this is who you are. So it took you all this force and all this power to say that I can do this. And you put everything you had into it and you said, yeah, who's the king now? Who's on top? You are. Nine of Cups coming in. Yeah, that's right. That's absolutely right. Getting exactly what you desire and getting exactly where you feel you need to be. Maybe even getting things that you want. Maybe you wanted to pay off bills. Maybe you want things going the way you want them to be. But no matter what, it's stabilizing yourself. Gaining back the confidence and the strength. And, you know, there was a lot of strategy to this. I mean, the King of Pentacles, he strategizes. He puts in all the forth and the planning and all the, you know, patience in the world so that they can gather everything together. Right? That King of Pentacles gathers everything together so that they can conquer and overcome everything that they want. And they hold on to that for security purposes. Okay, so were you feeling a little domineering? Are you feeling a little overprotective of whatever it is you're doing? Heckers, yes. Or are you dealing with somebody? Okay, it's going to be a little different. Are they doing that to help you become the King of Pentacles? Okay, take it as it resonates. But it doesn't matter. You're sticking to your plan. You're taking that firm stand and you are gaining the respect, gaining the confidence and the strength that you deserve. This isn't arrogant or ego. Yeah, others might see it that way. A lot of people do see Taurus as kind of arrogant and ego when it comes to strategizing and taking that firm stand. It's just because they don't get it. If we don't do that, then we're slow moving. So once we get it into our head, we're moving. There's nothing that can pull us down. Then we have our pentacles. That's why it says too, remember, with the King of Wands, don't let others try to tell you what you're doing. Try to tell you whatever they want to tell you. Because no, once Taurus gets it in their head, they're moving. That's when that bull goes Russian. Head and horns down, I'm taking off. You can't touch this because I'll barrel right through you. But it has to be something meaningful. And we're not going to just barrel around for no reason. We're slow and we're steady. But we're also going to take it slow and steady. That's why we patiently plan. So where others think, they might even tell you, God, that took you for a long time. Yeah, because I didn't want to make any mistakes. We've already made a bunch of mistakes in life. I'm not doing it this time. Learning to take those extra steps to become this King of Pentacles that you're born to be. Taking the pride within yourself to do the things that you need to do, to protect what's yours, or what you believe in your head is yours, or that you can have. Of course, within a love relationship, you also have to be careful of the power struggles within a relationship. Only for the fact that they're going to see you being so powerful, Taurus, they're going to be like, what are you doing? If they're not used to it, they're going to see you as off barreling down the street. They might see that maybe, like I said, maybe they see you as being a little they might even see it as like overconfidence. And you might even be kind of pushing people away for just a minute because you're like, you know what, I have things to do. I'll get back to you when I'm ready. So there might be kind of like I said, a little power struggle going on between you and your mate because they're trying to understand, what are you doing, Taurus? And for others of them, they don't see you focus this much. They may have never really seen you focus the way you're focusing, the way you're fighting for what you want. Because you see all the opportunities that you're having. And what they don't understand is, why are they coming slowly at me? What happened to my Taurus? Why are they taking kind of a back seat here for a second? It's because we're holding tight and taking control of what we need to take control of so that we can conquer the things we need to conquer. So that way, in the end, there can be the passion that we all need and deserve. You'll come back around to that person. You know that. I know that. They need to understand that. Because no matter what, we're not pushing them out of the way. We're just we're very focused. We're on a journey, right? We're on a journey for excellence, right? Because you're going to become that Nine of Pentacles. They will see that you're the Nine of Pentacles. They just need to open up their eyes to say, hey, wait a second. Because when you come back around and they realize that now all of a sudden you're giving them all the attention because you've done what you need to be. Now you're the King of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. You're going to be like, whoa, what the heck just happened? Yeah, that was because I did something. I'm focusing. I'm using my intuition right now. It's kind of like, you're like the answering machine. Okay, leave a message. When I'm done battling to get what I want, I'll call you back. But you will. Kind of makes your person go into a hermit mode, though, because they don't understand the strength that Taurus is taking on at this time. They're afraid that they may have partially lost you. Well, in some ways they kind of did, but not really. They're just kind of all in their head about it. Maybe for some of them, they've never seen you so strong because it's now time. I mean, they've seen the strength within you before, Taurus. It's just that this is something new that, like I said, you came barreling in. There's a difference between standing firm for what you believe in, and they see that strength within you. But when you come barreling down the street, like it's the Run for the Bulls in Spain or something. They're like, whoa, wait, whoa. And they're watching you. As you're watching what's going on with your own self, they're also watching you because they don't understand. But yeah, you're taking back what's yours. Maybe you're trying to get out of debt. Maybe you're trying to build your own business. Maybe you're getting your house together. We have the Four of Wands over here. However it is, whatever you're passionate about and you're doing, saving money, whatever it is. It's just kind of thrown them off. You could be dealing with a Virgo who, you know, doesn't get it. And that's just because the Virgo takes strengths in different ways. So the signs that are really popping out for me are, this is a Sag card for me. So you could be dealing with Sagittarius. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, a Virgo, any fire sign, a Scorpio, and a Cancer. And got Cancer here twice. So, but yeah. Yeah, you're really thrown in for a loop. So the victory is coming in, and now you're feeling like the Queen of Pentacles. Like, okay, so, wow. You're going to be every pinnacle in here, Taurus, because you are working so hard. Now you're nurturing this situation, but now you're going to become the Queen of Pentacles because you're done over here with this prosperity. You're done. You've become the Nine of Pentacles. You know what you're doing. So in the near future, now you're still going to take on that prosperity. You're still taking a firm stand. You're still doing the things you're supposed to do. You're still taking on this fiery energy of getting things done. But now the nurturing is coming in. Okay, now you're not, you know, just a racing bull down the street as the, you know, the King of Pentacles. Now you're coming back in more moderately. Okay, now you're becoming more nurturing. You feel that you have the victory and success, and even if you haven't gotten it all the, you know, 100%, at least it's enough now that you can feel more calmed, nurturing, and relaxed. You can look out to see the things that are going on around you, you know, now more so than before, because last time you were just so focused on what you're doing. You weren't really taking much to the outside world. And now you're kind of like, okay, what's the world doing? I've still got my hand on this stick and I'm not letting this stick go. If you think I'm letting this stick go, you're crazy. That's not going to happen because I've worked too hard. But you're kind of like looking out, you know, and if, like I said, if this is a relationship, here is a relationship also involved, excuse me. Here is your partner standing over here. You don't 100% have your hand just on them just yet because you're kind of looking out, making sure you didn't make any mistakes, looking out, making sure that everything's going great, but you are more nurturing towards them. It just might not be what they were, you know, that they're still 100% expecting. And that's because you're trying to make new beginnings, and new beginnings are coming for you. You're letting go of things that no longer serve you. You're like, that's the end of the old chapter. I am doing this and it's great. And you're waiting patiently for this new world to come in. So you're looking kind of like out into the world to kind of see where you're going to now stand within this new beginning in this new world and how much better it's going to be for you because you took a leap of faith. You did everything. You took the chance to do these things. This was a huge chance. For some of you, you gave extra money to, you know, you wanted your car, it's just an example, you wanted your car paid off. So you were giving extra money to this car because it was holding you back so much. And you're like, I feel free. Now I'm going to have all the extra money that I need so I don't have to sit over here and pay this car forever. But it took a lot of time to get the strategy down to how you're going to be able to do that, plus pay the rent, plus do this, plus, you know what I mean? So yeah, it took a lot of mental out of you. I see a lot of mental clarity over here with the Page of Swords. That Page of Swords is some clarifying on a lot of things going on in the present for you. It's got your partner, it's got yourself, it's very important. And yes, you're rushing into this and you're just not giving up. And the more you see what's going on and in the near future, and the more that you see that it's going your way and that things are coming together, the more overbearing you're becoming. So this King of Wands that you have, this integrity and this fiery energy is not going away anytime soon because you are getting the hopes and promises for yourself. And you can even hope and promise, make more hopes and promises for the future to better yourself. Yes, you have the mental clarity and you have, looks to me like this is something you've been daydreaming about for a long time, is trying to get to this place because you know that this is the only way it's going to have to be. So in the near future, the more that you just keep dreaming of how you're going to get all your 10 of Cups. If your person is coming in as the King of Cups, they're taking on this watery energy. They want to know what's going on. I have lots of Cancer going on here now, guys. So for a lot of you, it could be a Cancer. And I got Scorpio over here, so it could be a water sign. Got a lot of air too. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. There's all kinds of signs in here. But definitely coming in, and the reason more so doesn't mean that it has to be a water sign. They're coming in as the King of Cups because they want to be more emotionally involved with you. They're trying to give you 10 of Cups. They want to stand next to you. They're coming back around. They see you're delegating. They understand. Now, finally, it's like they get it. It's like once you paid off that one bill and you have all this money left over and you feel so much more happier and freer. They're like, that's what Taurus was doing. Whatever it is, take it as it resonates. But the communication starts up again and they start to understand. And therefore the relationship no longer is backsliding. Okay. And this could just be friends as well. It doesn't have to be a love relationship. Okay. But they understand how you were giving to yourself. Okay, and seeing the expectations that you were doing. It's like, oh, that's what this is all about. Like you said you were doing this and that, but just didn't really get it. And maybe it's because you didn't 100% explain it enough in the past exactly what you were doing. Or maybe they thought you were too focused on that and not giving them enough attention. And that's a lot of it. But now you're coming in as a Queen of Swords telling them, I'm comforting the situation as the Queen of Pentacles, and there's this nurturing going on. And now your partner is also becoming more comforting towards you, seeing what's going on, not feeling like you're holding just, maybe a secret. Some of them might even thought you were holding secrets. They didn't get exactly. Just, I don't know. Some Tauruses are a little secretive too. We don't want everybody to know our business. So maybe you did kind of only say little things and then kind of, that's when they went into Virgo mode because they didn't 100% get it. Because, when we get onto something, we're always trying to do what we want to do, but we don't like to give it away to everybody. We like to hold things to ourselves. That's how we get through things. A lot of Tauruses, I'm not going to say everybody does that. But they may have thought that, you were giving, like I said, they get your secrets. They get what you were doing. They get your dreams. They understand. They now have the realizations and they're comforting you. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Aquarius, or a Libra. Okay, and they get it though. Now they 100% get it. But boy, I'm telling you, Taurus, they don't really get what you're doing right now. They feel like you're just kind of standoffish. So let's see what the angels have to say. Within the next few months, you're going to completely have what you're working on, this, a big chunk of it, done, and the victory will really start coming in for you. Okay, within your partner, you do have a peaceful resolution. It's not like they went away. They just, like I said, they just seem confused. Like I said, for some of you, you may not have said exactly what, you're 100% doing. There just seems some confusion there for them. They don't really 100% get it. But there is romance within this relationship. So, yeah. And it's like maybe for some of you, they even get it. They just think you're working too hard with that and just not giving them enough attention. So take that how it resonates. Okay, because there is that as well. But they don't understand. So therefore, if that's the case scenario, they don't understand and they don't realize how much this means to you, how much it really meant to you. Okay, so there is also that. Okay. Stay optimistic about your love life. Pretty soon, I just heard it, pretty soon there's going to be some playfulness coming back after you free yourself from the things that you're putting all of your hard work and effort into. So as soon as this comes through in the near future, within the next few weeks, all of this is going to start coming together, and you're going to feel more playful. You're going to feel more free, and they're just going to be so happy. It's like Taurus is coming back and with passion. Okay. But yeah, right now, your partner, let's see what your partner, yeah, your partner sees you working on, for some of you, finances and career. They have a lot of chemistry for you, but they do believe that you should let go of some control issues, because they do believe that you're over controlling a situation. Could be a huge possibility, but that's, you know, like I said, that's sometimes how we get through things. Okay, so, and they feel like you've kind of separated yourself from them, okay? But they want to come back in and make sure that you understand that they have so much attraction for you, and they want a reconciliation. And you know, it's funny because I don't really get why your person really 100% feels it's a reconciliation, but, you know, take it how it resonates. But there will be this heart-to-heart conversation. I just feel it's just because for some of you, it feels like you pulled away so much that they feel this separation. Maybe there's just not enough talking going on because you're just working on yourself at this time. And so they feel like they need to kind of come back. And I do feel when they do come back, you're going to be playful and more playful, and they're trying to be playful, because I do feel like they're kind of like flirting with you. Is there this thing that like your partner calls you and they're very flirty? Because I just kind of have this thing like they're like, what are you doing? You know, what are you doing? And you're just like, I'm kind of busy right now. You know, I love you. And, but yeah, it just feels like they try to get a little flirty with you, but you're really in control of things, being that King of Wands. And so they're like, okay, well, go ahead and call me when you have time. Okay, so, and let's see what animal you guys have, because animals are awesome. Okay, and yeah. Yeah, it's just be the goat, act from your innate wisdom, and that's pretty much what you're doing. You're like, I can do this, I can see it, and it's just really going with that that crown chakra and that third eye chakra, that you're using that 100% innate wisdom to get through all of this. And yeah, and it's because you're the llama right now, and this llama is setting clear boundaries and enforcing them for yourself. So, you know, you've planned this for a while. So you're like, I've planned to give this much money to this thing, or whatever you're doing, Taurus. Okay, but you've definitely set some boundaries, and you're enforcing those boundaries. Okay, and you're not going to let anything get through them at all. Okay, I mean, at all. Because you're doing what you're doing. Nothing, you know, and it would be very unwise for someone to stand in Taurus's way when we're on a roll like that. That's a good way to get ran over. It's a good way to get trampled, right? Get some horns and get trampled. So, okay, so that was your reading for you, Taurus. And until next time, peace and love, my friends. Bye-bye.